What's up, guys? This is Khaoticdeath with TGN.TV, and today I'm going to be starting a new series called Getting It Up. And basically, what that entails is I'm starting a fresh 2v2 team, and we're going to basically just work our way up. I will also be looking for 3s and a 5s team. Along with the series, I'm going to try to get into rated battlegrounds, so I can get some video of that as well. I am trying to look for a guild here that actually does them here on Magtheridon PvP. So if you guys know anybody, you got any tips on that, hook me up. And then I will actually, let's see, we'll go over gear here real quick. I am in full vicious. I'm actually about to get my bracers. I think I only need about one game. It's my helm, my neck's still bloodthirsty, shoulders, back, chest. There's the bracers there, which I'll be replacing those soon. Gloves, belt, legs, boots, and I still got some bloodthirsty on the rings, the trinket there, and vicious trinket. Then I've got all the vicious weapons. And I'm currently at 3,386 resilience. Now, as far as talents, the spec and glyph, I am subtlety. I went 2 out of 2 on Night Stalker, 3 out of 3 on the ambush, 3 out of 3 on relentless strikes, 2 out of 2 on elusiveness, 3 out of 3 on opportunity, 2 in initiative, 3 in energetic recovery, 2 in fine weakness, picked up hemorrhage, 3 out of 3 on honor among thieves, 1 for preparation, 3 on cheat death, and 1 on premeditation, 1 on preparation, 3 on the slaughter from shadows, and of course 1 for the shadow dance. And the rest of the points I put in assassination. I went 3 out of 3 on coup de grace, 3 out of 3 on lethality, and then 2 out of 2 on quickening. Now, as far as my glyphs, I picked up the Eviscerate glyph. Increases crit chance of your Eviscerate by 10%. Hemoglyph, which basically causes your target to bleed, dealing 40% of the direct strike's damage over 24 seconds. Backstab, increases your backstabs, your crit strikes, and also, your backstab crit strikes grant you 5 energy. So those are my primes. My majors are Prep, which basically resets your kick, dismantle, and smoke bomb, along with everything else that Prep resets. The Glyph of Blind also removes all your dots from the current target. And Garrote increases the duration of your Garrote silence by 2 seconds, which is definitely awesome against casters. And the minor glyphs, which really aren't that big of a deal. I picked up Blurred Speed, lets me walk on water like Jesus. Woohoo! Glyph of Poisons, just apply poisons quicker, and Safe Fall. So that's it for the glyphs, the talents, and we're gonna go ahead and show some arena games and get right to it. Alright guys, so first match we had was against a Blood Death Knight and Druid. And I wasn't going to wait for the Druid to pop out or try to sniff him out to get his sap off, because I knew the Death Knight was immediately going to go on my Priest and harass him, so I was going to try to keep the Death Knight slowed. I decided just to open up on him, try to slow him down, maybe try to burn him down a little bit. And if you guys have any tips or suggestions against a Blood Death Knight, let me know, because they heal the hell out of themselves. I mean, they can keep themselves up for forever, and he actually... This fight went on for a half hour. I mean, he kept himself up so much. And at the same time, I was trying to keep myself up with the recuperates. And my priest was, trying to get some heals off and some damage at the same time. I got double cyclone there. I was able to get the blind off on the druid right before a triple cyclone. So we went right back to the Death Knight as I blinded the druid. Druid got right out and cycloned my priest, so the priest was going to line up a fear as soon as he got out of that cyclone. He was able to fear the Death Knight right here. So I went off and, tried to harass the Death Knight a little more to get him off my priest. Then once after that, we were able to switch to the druid and pretty much get him down so we could just finish off the Death Knight. And here, right after we finished the druid, it just went on forever. So I ended up just skipping a little bit because I know you guys don't want to see all that. Excuse me. And finally got him down. And as you can see there, the damage me and the Death Knight did, we definitely went on forever. And the next match we had here, it actually ended up being double pally. And I'm thinking to myself, oh geez, here we go again. It's going to be another long match. You know, they're going to just heal themselves the whole time or bubble. I was able to get the first sap off there, then open up with a garrote on that one pally, kidney shot, get a couple backstabs in, and I didn't trinket out of this the stun here because I figured the other pally was gonna stun me right off the bat again. So I was able to get onto the other pally, get some more combo points up, some hemos, a rupture. And right here, like you could see actually right before, I got my smoke bomb off a little too late. I was trying to stay around with the priest. I told him to try to get in it with me so they wouldn't really move around too much. But they ended up, they're bubbled now. They both bubbled around the same time. And I went back to the other one, the other pally there, and able to get kidney shot. So I was going to try to stun lock him a little bit and, you know, get some more backstabs in, try to burn him down. And maybe get a eviscerate off once I, you know, got some combo points off. And I didn't keep my recoup up a lot. Like I got it off there because the priest was healing me a little bit. But once I saw my health going down, you know, I decided to go back keeping my recoups up. And, you know, like I said, I don't claim to be a pro player. You know, we're just starting this team out. I have played Arena before. But like I said, we're just starting this team out. We're getting used to each other. And any suggestions, any tips, you know, feel free in the comments below. Let us know. My priest is still getting geared as well. I do have, like I said, in the first part of the video, I have the full vicious set. And I actually got my bracers after the first match. And sometimes I do get tunnel vision, and when the fights get a little bit hectic, I do tend to do some things either a little too early or at the wrong time, like you seen with the smoke bomb earlier. But you know, it happens. You know, you get into it and you start getting a little crazy. You know, you mess up a little bit. We all do it. It happens. And woohoo, hot streak, yeah. And this fight here, we figured it was going to either be rogue druid or rogue mage. So I was trying to sniff him out, walk around a little bit. I was hitting my little sap macro I have. It's a clear focus macro, and right off the bat, mage comes out invisible with Frost Nova, gets me in that, and Frost Mage, of course. And of course, they're getting buffed for the patch. I noticed it's going to be even more fun. Don't understand that. Makes no sense. I was able to get the blind off on the druid, but you know, at this time, it was pretty much game over. They burned my priest down. He couldn't really do anything. And I was getting burned down as well. I tried to keep up with them, tried to keep my recoup, get a recoup going and things like that, but it was pretty much over. They got us down pretty quick. It basically, I got caught out in the open, broke out of stealth, and I just really wasn't much left for me to do. Last match here I was going to show you guys, it was double hunter. We had a double DPS, and me and the priest were going to wait out. Gonna try to wait out the camouflage and the flares and the traps and whatnot. And you know, we're hoping that one of the hunters was just gonna go ahead and try to open up on the priest, and they just decided to just wait it out too. They were gonna go ahead and just wait it out. So I was like, okay, well maybe I can try to sneak over here before another flare. And obviously, hunter got his flare out right when I was coming over. And I should have known better at that point. We should have just stayed back. And, you know, I blame myself on that one. I got caught out of stealth. Priest is trying to keep me up. I'm trying to recoup myself. I'm trying to get the other hunter off the priest. He's staying up. Priest is staying up really good. I'm recouping myself, trying to get some heals from the priest. And trying to burn this hunter down at the same time. I was able to disarm him. was gonna try to get him in a stun lock and get some backstabs in, maybe shadow dance into an ambush. Got a frost trap there. Was able to shadow step him, get some more backstabs going. I told my priest, I said, just go ahead, you're getting low on health, drop down. I can, I'll be fine, and I'll go ahead and get the other hunter that's coming down to you. And I got a little slowed and stunned. Wasn't able to keep up as quick as I thought, and tried to rush over and save him, get a shadow step off, and just didn't happen the way we planned it. And I was very close to getting him down. I figured if I could have got that one hunter down, I was going to be real close to getting the other one. It was going to be a really good fight. Either way, it was fun, but we definitely got DPS down there pretty good. So that's the last fight I got. I appreciate you guys watching the video and hope you enjoyed it. And like I said, any suggestions, any tips, feel free in the comments below. And again, this was Chaotic Death with TGN.TV. Stay tuned for the next episode, guys. Thanks. Take care.